99% of men have already lost the year 2026 before it even truly began. Look around you. The world has become a digital cage, a loud, chaotic machine designed to harvest your attention and suppress your spirit. Most men are just drifting, tired, distracted, and hollow. They are passengers in a life they no longer control. They accept the exhaustion, the brain fog, and the weakness as if it were normal. But you feel the friction. You feel the rot of the modern world, and you refuse to be part of the slide. To join the 1%, you must first become a stranger to the crowd. You must embrace the filtration of your habits, your circle, and your mind. This is not just a plan. It is the complete protocol for your transformation. The world wants you weak, compliant, and predictable. It's time to disappoint them. Pillar 1. Biological fuel. It starts with what you consume. You cannot build a high-performance mind on a foundation of low-quality processed slop. The modern diet is a chemical graveyard, meticulously designed to fog your brain, crash your energy, and sabotage your hormones. Every time you choose convenience over quality, you are voting for your own decline. In 2026, eating clean is an act of rebellion. Eliminate the industrial seed oils, the hidden sugars, and the synthetic additives that ruin your gut-brain axis. Focus on what is real, high-quality protein, eggs, whole mineral-dense foods that fueled the warriors of the past. This is the fuel of the elite. When you fix your nutrition, you fix your clarity. You stop eating for a 5-minute hit of comfort, and you start eating for the 24-hour mission. Your body is a high-performance machine. Stop treating it like a trash can for corporate waste. Pillar 2. The circadian shield. Your biology is being sabotaged by an invisible enemy you carry in your pocket: artificial blue light. Most men live in a state of perpetual jet lag because they refuse to respect the natural rhythm of the sun. They stare at glowing screens after sunset, erasing their melatonin and destroying the cellular repair that only happens during deep sleep. The 1% man understands that recovery is where the battle is won. He wears the armor. He blocks the artificial noise with blue light filtration. He seeks the morning sun to anchor his hormones and shields his eyes when the world goes dark. He aligns his internal clock with the natural rhythm of the earth. When you master your sleep, you master your testosterone and your drive. Sleep is not a luxury. It is the ultimate tactical advantage. Protect your light after dark so you can be the light during the day. Pillar 3. The dopamine filter. The rarest currency in 2026 is focus. Your brain is being flooded with cheap, low-effort dopamine that is systematically draining your ambition. Scrolling, endless notifications, and junk information are the shackles of the modern age. They leave you paralyzed, unable to pursue anything that requires actual effort. To move forward, you must learn to filter the noise. You must embrace the boredom that others fear, for it is in the silence that focus is born. Discipline is nothing more than the ability to control your dopamine baseline. Reset your mind. Stop chasing the quick hit and start building the long-term vision. When you kill the distractions, your purpose becomes an unstoppable force. The 1% man is the one who can sit in a room alone and think, while the rest of the world is drowning in a sea of meaningless content. Pillar 4. The physical foundation. A man's spirit needs a strong vessel to carry it through the struggle. We do not train for the mirror. We train for the weight of life. You need a foundation built on iron and grit. Most men train for the ego, chasing show muscles while their core is hollow and their spirit is weak. Master the boring basics. Focus on functional strength that translates to the real world. Prioritize the posterior chain, the lower back, and the spine, the very center of your physical power. Build a body that can withstand the weight of your goals without breaking. Incorporate daily walking to clear your mind and maintain your health, and use high-intensity intervals to sharpen your cardiovascular endurance. Don't just look formidable, be formidable. Gravity does not lie, and neither does the iron. Build a machine that can survive the year 2026 and whatever comes after it. Pillar 5. The architect's mind. Training the body is only half the battle. To lead, you must educate yourself outside of the system that wants you compliant and unthinking. Read the books they don't read. Study the philosophies of the men who built empires before you. True education is a private pursuit, not a public credential. Use journaling as a weapon of precision. Write to organize your internal chaos. Write to blueprint your future. A man who does not reflect on his thoughts is a man who is destined to be controlled by them. Don't just exist in the noise. Architect your life with clinical honesty. Knowledge is the leverage that multiplies your physical effort. Become the master of your own mental domain and learn to see the patterns that the 99% ignore. Pillar 6. The strength of solitude. The final filter is isolation. Do not fear being alone. Fear being surrounded by people who make you feel alone. In 2026, the crowd is walking toward a dead end, and you must be brave enough to step away from them. In solitude, the masks fall off. In solitude, you find the truth about your own resolve and what you are truly capable of when no one is watching. You cannot lead a movement until you can lead yourself in the dark. Embrace the isolation. Use it to build, to reflect, and to grow, while the rest of the world remains distracted and dependent. The path to the top is lonely, but the view is only for those who dared to walk it without an audience. Burn the slop. Build the man. The clock is ticking. 2026 will pass whether you are ready or not. You can stay in the crowd, comfortable and forgotten, or you can step into the fire and forge something real. Most will fail. Most will look back with regret. But you have the protocol, you have the armor. Now you must have the courage to execute. The world is watching. Decide who you are.